Well, hello and Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm here in Brussels on my last day over here before the break. So I'm going to make a message for you all and to pass on my greetings and best wishes for this festive time of year. Christmas to me is the best time of year. It's the happiest time of year. It's a time when you get together with those you love and people who matter to you and your family and real friends, and you spend time together making a difference and really showing each other what you think of each other and how you wish to celebrate the previous year and look at the way you want to go forward together in the new year. And that's what I want to do in this message. I want to say to you, who I consider out there as friends and colleagues, many of whom have supported me through thick and thin, and others who look to me to get involved and work on your behalf, this message is for you. And at this special time of year, I want to really put it in more reflective terms than maybe I would have done in the past. 2017 has been a really, really bad year. In my opinion, probably the worst year that I've ever lived through, certainly the worst of my life, for many reasons. But looking at it from the point of view of our national interest and the way that the United Kingdom has been so badly let down, I struggle to think of another year, certainly in my adult life, where this has happened in such an awful way. And I think when 2017 is looked back on, it will be looked back on as the year of betrayal and the year where the people of our country were utterly let down by those who were supposed to have helped and supported them. If you look at what's gone on during the course of this year, you'll see the politicians in the United Kingdom absolutely turning their back on the wishes of the people. You see the establishment in our country coming together with global corporatists and the media and the men in grey suits and the establishment all coming together to push forward their own agenda to change the will of the people, to mould it into what they believe is right. I say to you that this year has been awful and it should never be repeated, because at the same time that all of this has happened, at the same time as the enemies of freedom and the enemies of the people have worked so well and rounded upon us, what has happened to those of us who stood for freedom? We've suffered defeat after defeat, we've splintered into different groups, we've argued amongst ourselves, and what actually the result is that this fragmented opposition, this fragmented voice for freedom is actually being defeated in battle after battle. And 2017, let's make no bones about it, was a year of betrayal and defeat for those of us who believe in freedom and those of us who are true patriots to our country. The time for that must go. And in the passing of this old year and looking forward to the new year, it's time for us to look forward in a new and more positive manner. During the course of this new year, the latest book that we've got through the EFDD group is going to be coming out. And in the title, it says what we want to see for our country going forward from here. It's very simple. We want the UK and Europe to be prosperous, happy and at peace. What better message to give out at Christmas and the new year than this? What we've got within this book is a series of measures and ideas and thoughts which may not be the entire answer to all of our ills, but at least they get the thought process going and get us thinking in the right way. But I tell you, all of these thoughts and all of this thinking means nothing if we don't actually get our act together and start working properly and cohesively to fight against our opponents. Frankly, at this time, when it's coming to Christmas, I think about Turkey, and there are quite a few turkeys in the United Kingdom that I'd certainly like to see stuffed in the new year, and I can reel out a list of them, most of them are in government. But the point is very simple. Let's put 2017 behind us. Let's look to 2018 with renewed vigour, optimism and hope. And if 2017 was the year of great betrayals, 2018 will be the year of great fightbacks. So on that brighter and more optimistic note, all that remains for me to be said is to say to each and every one of you, I wish you the merriest and happiest of Christmases. Spend the time as you will, but I will be spending it with those that I really love and care about. And I'll be refreshing myself and regaining my zeal for life at this wonderful time of year, going out, mixing with the people of my area as well, spending just time walking amongst the people of the area, friends, relatives, everyone, and just letting us all understand and remember who we are. Because Christmas is a time, for me, of thinking of traditions, thinking of the life that we've led and the people who've been in it, some of whom are sadly no longer with us, but remembering them with a smile in our heart, remembering the good times and the happiness, and making new memories, be it over the roast turkey or goose, as I'm intending to try and cook myself over this period. Let's all enjoy ourselves. And then when it comes to the new year, my goodness, let's go forward into that new year, full of life, full of excitement at the prospect of really pushing forward to free ourselves and our country and start new tradition and start new hope and new real spirit. So in a festive spirit, I conclude by wishing a Merry Christmas to everybody, including those who would be classed as enemies. At this time of year, we all should at least take a breather from falling out with each other. So I say to each and every one, a Merry Christmas and a free and prosperous New Year.